dry time, and a 1956 Chevy 210. Now I was checking this one out. It's got a beautiful green paint job. It's got the 350 power steering, power brakes, aluminum heads. Electric fan in the front here, coming down with the hood. Beautiful paint. I love this paint job. And guys, when I do my videos, I pick out flaws. You can see all the good stuff, I look for the bad. That makes it a lot easier when you show up. I'm not gonna miss anything, and if I do, go ahead and call me out. Dual exhaust in the back. One of my favorite things about these models, I love the hideaway caps. And at the end of the video, the very end, there's about a 15-minute segment walking around looking at the paint up close, any kind of rust spots, pitting into chrome. But for now, we're gonna be taking it down the road for a test drive. We'll be checking the horn, we'll be checking the wipers, we'll be checking the brakes. I'll put her to the floor and we'll see what she does. By the end of the video, you'll know everything. Guys, help me out, hit subscribe, share. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Right before we take off, we'll look around the interior. We'll look at some stuff, place those bets. You think the horn works? I actually do know. I'm not going to tell you though. Hurst shifter. I'll show you the mileage. It's showing 18,237. Across our dash. Looks pretty good. Seats, nice and clean. In the back too, your panels look good. Package tray, also good. Headliner, not bad. A little stainage going on up here on the visors, but hey, let's go ahead and start her up. Give it a little gas here, flood it out. Oh, no, guess what I'm doing wrong? Ignition switch under the dash. Somebody added a ignition switch there, so it will not start unless you flip that on. Now let's try it. Give it a little gas here. It's dragging. So, may have a little bit of a timing issue there. I don't know, but it is dragging. Watch that gauge. I don't know how true it is either. This one got decent oil pressure. Seems to be working. Let's try the radio here. Hey, radio in the glove box. Looks like it's on. Let's turn it up. Okay. So it is working. We've got gas. We're trying the wipers. Wipers are slow, but they're working. Let's see if they seem to take off a little bit faster there for a second. Yeah, just slow wipers. Turn signals. It's blinking this side. She's blinking. Blower motor. Got newer controls, but I don't feel anything. Blower motor is out. It's not working. Tach. Yep, we're good there. Horn, you ready? Nope, they didn't hook it up. Okay, it's time to hit the road. See what else we can find. All right, guys, go ahead and wipe a little sweat off of me. It's nice and humid in here. And I got the windows up except for this one, so that's why. No AC. We're gonna hit the road, and of course, anything I find, you'll know about it. Engine temperature is good. We're ready to go. 170 there. Let's see. Gotta do that again. All right. Back into drive. Make sure I'm in drive here. Neutral. One click back into drive there. Now I'm going to be 2-footing on this one. It seems like that cam's kind of lumpy and it's pulling it up and down for now. I want to get going down the road, clear it out, make sure everything's good. Whatever I see, you will know about it. I don't hide anything. You see, I don't restart my videos. I just go. Here we go. Now the speedometer is not coming up on this one. Real tight steering. Picks up the front end. Feels pretty good. I'm getting in the brakes now. A little bit of a fade to the right maybe, just when I hit the brakes. A little bit to the left though when I let out. Let's try it again. Yeah, a little bit of a drift there. Kick down is not hooked up. She definitely got some power though, this heavy car. Picking her up, getting down on the road there. And of course we're gonna get some outside shots. We'll be lighting up the undercarriage. Brakes feel okay. I mean, they're fine. There may have been a little bit of dust on them at first, because it's not pulling to the right anymore at all. Kind of letting the car do its own thing with the idle. It is coming down. But it's not trying to die, so that's good. When we first took off, I just started it, pulled it up out of its parking spot, and did the walk around right there. So I haven't quite driven it until just now. I do all this with you. It's just more realistic. I can find it, you know, this is how it would be if you jumped in it and took off. And what we're gonna do next, I wanna light up that undercarriage. We'll get a couple outside shots, a few overhead shots, mix it through the video, try to have a little fun. Picking out the flaws, chips, scratches, rusted dents will be at the end. Listen to her go. Yeah, I gotta give it some gas. Seems like it's starting to load up there for a second, so I needed to touch that throttle, bring the idle back up, keep it running. Honestly, on this one, I feel like the idle's a little low, so maybe adjusting it up will keep it from doing that. For now, I'll be 2-footing. Basically, when I do that, I just lay my foot on it and just barely touch it. Kind of gives it a little bit more fuel. She sounds mean. All right, outside shots coming your way. Now, of course, most of the time you're not going to be driving it when it's 100 degrees out like I am. I did drop my convertible in today though. I like to tough it out. Hey, if I'm doing it all day for work, which I enjoy anyways, I might as well drop my own, right? did notice on this one, like I said, I'm just here picking out flaws. The handle will stick up, and the door ain't never gonna shut with the handle sticking up, so make sure the handle's down. Be all good. Engine temperature, it's very hot outside. It's right at 200. We're good. I don't see, this gauge here is off on the battery gauge. It's saying 11. I would have a dead battery. I've been gone for an hour. It's charging, that gauge is off. Oil pressure 25, touch it. Almost 60 every time. It may not be 100% accurate. It is a Sun Pro gauge. All right, let's get out of here. It's probably what's wrong with the volt gauge there. Still been 2-footing it because it's idled. It'll idle down and it'll try to shut off. She's definitely a hot rod. Well, now we're gonna rip you dude all day. You ready? Let's get on down the road. She sounds mean. A little bit of a pop there when I was romping on the throttle. Getting back in the brakes, slowing down since we got a little room behind us. This one, pretty smooth going down the road. She sounds awesome. She's staying cool. That temperature's already brought it down closer to the 190 range. And it's real hot outside. Very nice. There's a okay little bump up in the road here. It seems like it gets smaller every year, but if it's any suspension issues, you'll hear it rattling here. But it was fairly smooth. Some of the low riders that I'll test drive, it'll like literally throw me up off the seat. So it's good enough of a little bump in the road. She sounds mean, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. But picking out the flaws, that's chips, scratches, rust, dents, is coming up next. So stick around for that. Walk this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Coming up on the front, we got some pitted chrome there coming around the edges. Pitting here on the side. Little spots popping up there. Pitting on the front of the grill. Little cracks in the paint there. Pitting around on these edges. And you got some little cracks in the paint there. Alright, coming down the side now. Tires on this one actually look pretty good. Spot there, you got some light scuffs. Just kind of poking out at the bottom. You got some rust bubbles popping up here. See that in the paint there. The edge of the door. Silicone on the trim. Light scratch there on the edge, chips. Spots there as well. Some of your seals are kind of coming out there on the tail light. Dings on your trim. Bubbles. Chips. Dent up top here, on top of the fender. Little bubble there. Paint chips. Seal's kind of boogered up right here on the edge. Old glass here. Pitting on your mirror. Mark here. Dirt, I got that out. Your back window looks okay. Coming up on the rear. That seal needs to be tucked up in there. Trying to get it back. Little wax coming around it. Back bumper. Tailpipes. I like those tailpipes. Little pitting. Chips on the edge. More wax. In your package tray there. Spot there. It's pretty solid up under. Dirty, but solid. I don't guess the guys lifted it up to vacuum it there. Spare. Seal. A little bit of rust here on the edge. Sure that's popping up. Now guys, I point these flaws out to show you exactly what's going on with these cars so you know what you're getting before you get here. And yes, we go over them, check everything out, and then they give them to me to do these videos, so they already know everything about the cars before it's priced. Coming on down. And if there is anything in this video you would like me to go back over, you could call and we'll come out and send you more. Serious buyers only, please. We have a lot of people that call. It's high volumes here, so serious callers only. Little spots there. A little bit wavy in the corner. Some dirt. That'll come right off. And down this side. Run there in the corner. Chip at the bottom. scuffs there. Chips on the edge. Got some pitting popping up on your chrome there, and a little steel wool would probably take that off, but it will come back unless it's gone over and cleaned right. There were some tricks back in the day. I think some people said wax it. I mean, to keep it from kind of coming back, but it's just a bare metal deal. Scuff there. Couple scratches here. I'm trying to get them to pop up. Like little bubbles popping up below the chrome. Trim sticking out. Back when it's alright, there's a little glue on the inside. Spot here in the corner. Your back window trim here is pitted all up. The chrome's kind of boogered. Ain't no steel wool in that one. Chip here on the edge. Handle looks great. Mirror on this side also is clean. Screw's not. I wonder if somebody BB gun hit that. The old glass here around the edges. Little spots popping up top. Might scratch around the front windshield. All the way down. Spot here, chips. Touch up marks there. Chips on the inside. Also here. And there. We've made it around the outside. Let's go ahead and check out that interior and see what else we can find. Used to be red, got some red chips. A little red in there too. Little spot there in the corner. And in the back. Man, I have a couple sets of those speakers at the house, and I can tell you one thing. They sound good on the lake. Little stainage going on in the headliner. You got an ignition switch under the dash. Put it down with the hood. See how easy this one is. I'm one finger in it. And it's shut. Looks like it's not lined up all the way up here in the front. Let me try to adjust it. There we go. Now it's shut. Get there. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, we got 100 detailed pictures that you can go check out now. And you can give us a call, 615-822-4444. Also, it'll help us out quite a bit if you hit subscribe, share this video, and hit that like button. For now, I'm gonna head on out. Thanks for watching.